It's the Heat, SiriusXM. You're in Mina's house. I'm Mina SayWhat. Soulja Boy joining the house. Yes, big Draco.
Yes, sir, please. I'm in the building. What's good?
Listen, thank you, man. This is the first time I'm actually talking to you. It's kind of crazy because I've been in this thing for a long time, and so have you since you were 16 years old. So this is like the first time that we're like, connecting. So yeah, nice to meet you and nice to talk to you.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to talk to you too. You already know, man. We working, you know what I'm saying?
Look, hello, you are definitely working. You got an album out right now. It's called Swag 4.
Swag 4 out right now.
Listen, it's been a while since you dropped the project. Can you tell us what's been going on throughout that time? I mean, we've been seeing it, but I want to know from your perspective.
Man, I just really been working on with my different businesses. I got the Soulja Boy game. They trying to buy my company from me right now. I'm thinking about selling it. I don't know. I've been working on my Soulja Soda, my Soulja Exotics, Soulja Lean.
Yes,
I got a lot of products that I've been pushing. And then unfortunately I got locked up. I did some time. When I came home, that's when I started to release my new singles. She Make It Clap, Ricky Morty, and then now we got leading up to the Swag 4 project. So we just working for the rest of the year. I got the tour popping off on the 1st. I'm gonna be on tour. I'll be all over the US. So we just keeping it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Was that a humbling experience? Because, you've been doing this since you were 16 years old and you've always been an entrepreneur, in my opinion, always trying to figure out different ways to make money. So when you were actually like locked up, did that make you kind of look at life a little bit different?
Yeah, it definitely made me look at life different because I went from I'm trying to see what's going on. I went from, being able to do whatever I want to be sitting in the cell and, them waking me up and taking me to the shower and just weird stuff, So it definitely was humbling. It made me appreciate my position a lot more.
Yeah. So you only got one feature on this album, Lil Ronnie. Was that on purpose? We live in a day where literally there's thousands of features on projects. Did you want to keep it exclusive to just you?
Yeah, that was on purpose. I had a lot of features from a lot of talented artists, a lot of my homeboys and stuff like that. But my real close brother and artist, Go Yayo, he locked up in the feds right now. And the closest person to him is Get Money Lil Ronnie. So I just kind of did that as a dedication to my homeboy that was locked up by only featuring him is the only feature on the album, you know what I'm saying? And he killed that track, man. Bussin'. We're gonna shoot the video, it's gonna drop soon. Y'all go get the project, Swag 4. Free Yayo.
Yeah. Sean Carter, you made a song about Jay-Z. Can you talk about that? I didn't realize he was it's obvious he's an inspiration to a lot of people, but what made you actually make a song about what he's done?
Man, Jay-Z is just one of the most successful rappers that I have seen since I've been in the game. So I just felt like I had to pay homage on this album. I feel like my music is growing and maturing. And as I sat back and I was going over the topics to talk about, I just felt like that was one of the greatest topics to discuss because if I'm not mistaken, he was one of the first billionaires in hip hop. If not a billionaire, him and Beyonce together was worth $1 billion. So just that alone, I feel like should be talked about. Not even just a bar in a song; it should be a whole song made about. You know what I'm saying? That's legendary because that's inspiring for me because I want to become a billionaire eventually. So if he did it, I know I could do it. So that's just me paying my homage to him. And I always was a fan, like his music, like what he did for the culture. That's whole, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, so. And I don't think no rapper never made no song called Sean Carter about Jay-Z. The first rapper to make a song about Jay-Z.
Right.
Hopefully I can get him on a remix. Hope if you watching this, I got that open verse ready. Rock Nation. I got that open verse ready.
So there was like a big topic of conversation from one of your songs on TikTok. There were these girls dancing to your song Rick and Morty over like their mom's casket, and it started this whole debate about like, is that appropriate? Is that disrespectful? The girls were saying this was a way for them to connect with their mother. They're using your song. Like, how did that inspire you or make you think about, how people mourn other people?
Right. I mean, it's just very dope to see people listening to the song. You know, I would have never thought that it would be performed in that manner, but nonetheless, it's still dope just to see the music spreading across the world, and they're taking it and doing it in different ways, from the dances to the challenges to even them mourning their mother. They said that it was therapeutic for them. So you know, everybody is different. You know what I'm saying, on the planet. So you have to just pay respects to their mom and thank them for listening to the song.
Absolutely. Soulja Boy is joining us on Mina SayWhat. More with him on the way. It's the Heat, SiriusXM. So, Soj, when I was growing up, you were doing like a lot of innovative stuff. Like you were really embracing the new technology that was around at the time. YouTube. I mean, I remember the moment where I was watching one of your videos. I don't even remember what video it was, but there were like all these emojis popping up in the video, and I had never seen like anybody put that in their videos. Like you clearly changed the game, but do you feel that way? And do you feel like people pay homage to you because of what you did do?
I definitely was the first rapper to do a lot of stuff. I definitely was the first rapper on YouTube. After I got signed, record labels definitely had me in their meetings and discussed me in their meetings as far as how I was doing my career and my rollout and my project, and they definitely had their artists do it as well. So I definitely changed the game. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me, it wouldn't be Apple Music streaming, Spotify streaming. People was still buying albums out the stores. You know what I'm saying? I turned everything digital to the internet. I was first digital artist, blogging and vlogging himself every day and going live every day and tweeting and all that. You know what I'm saying? So do I get the credit? Now I do, ever since the Breakfast Club interview. But before that, now, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like closed mouths don't get fed. You got to speak up. And then in this industry, every day you got a new artist. Every week you got a new trending story on social media. So the span and attention of the audience is so fast because you got so much content coming in every day. And what I did for the industry was over 10, 11, 12 years ago, 2007. So people tend to forget. So I just had to remind them in 2019 when I did that Breakfast Club interview. So now I feel like, yeah, I definitely get my credit and respect now, but I had to take it. It wasn't given.
Right. I even just think it's not even just your embracing of the technology. I mean, when I was growing up, I was on a dance team, right? So I feel like dance culture was very different. Like it used to be like very like 1 and 2, like lean back, or snap your fingers, do your step. It was very, very like just like basic. When you release your music, I remember going on there and Googling Crank That Soulja Boy, and your dance was like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It was like a choreography. And I remember thinking, like, wait a minute, back in the day, rappers didn't dance, and you didn't just have like a lean back, something very simple that was catchy. You had legit choreography. And I think your Crank That Soulja Boy was like the first song I ever Googled the dance. You really like changed dance culture and hip hop and how we integrate that. Like, do people give you credit for that? I had never ever Googled a choreographed song until Crank That Soulja Boy came out,
That's
because it was
crazy.
like 12, 15, 16 steps that you had to learn. And
Now that's
and
a
like,
fact.
and you had like the tutorial. I remember that. Like,
Big
do people give you credit
tutorial.
for that?
I had to teach y'all how to do this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want the people in the club messing up my dance. I had to show you, like, look, this is how you do it. Step one, step two. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's kind of like the model, like TikTok is the whole thing. We was dancing to music and doing it. Now that's the whole TikTok. So I feel like that's why a song like She Make It Clap or Ricky Morty is so successful on TikTok, because I am TikTok. Crank That is TikTok. Birdwalk is TikTok. My Dougie, Pretty Boy Swag, all that is TikTok. You know what I'm saying? All that is dance culture. You feel me?
You definitely paved the way for that. And that's coming from someone who grew up on a dance team. And I was like, damn, he got choreo. I got to learn the choreography, And then, you really paved the way for that. And, now it's normal. Now it's almost
It's
like a
every day.
norm, right? Like
It's the
it's part
norm.
of
You
your
know what I'm saying? Now
plan.
you get everybody gotta hit the little channel. You know what I'm saying? Back then, it was not regular. It was, hold on, what is the hold on, what? Whoa.
Right.
But it's
I
all
even remember
love though.
people saying he dancing too much. And because it just, that wasn't part of the culture at the time. Dancing was always part of the culture. I'm talking about a long drawn out, you know, you got to learn this. That wasn't a part of it. It was always very simple and 1-2, and you definitely like
That's
elevated.
a fact. That's a fact.
Soulja Boy is joining us here in Mina's house on the Heat SiriusXM. His album Swag 4 is out right now. So you dropped this at the top of September. Do you think like the anticipation with Kanye and Drake's album kind of overshadowed your release a little bit?
No, I think it was the perfect time to release. I think I got more streams from releasing it from the time that Drake and Kanye released. You know what I'm saying? From just I think that it was just because people was talking about me and the Donda album, and they was talking about they were Drake and Kanye thing. So I think that it was a great time to release the project. You know what I'm saying? And the fans they're excited with the music. We got a lot of music videos that's gonna be coming. I want to shoot like 2-3 songs off of there, maybe 4. You know what I'm saying? And just give like some really dope visuals to them, and you know, just keep gearing up for the tour, and then drop some remixes. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of features coming, a lot of remixes.
I definitely talked about you when you were mad that you were left off of Donda, especially when you were like, look, I was working on my own project and I took time off to do this verse, and then you didn't even put it on there. But part of the conversation on air was, isn't this kind of part of the game, right? You submit your music and then the artist, okay,
no, that's not a part of the game.
Please.
No, it don't go like that. If somebody call you and say we're doing a song, we're doing a song. That's not a part of the game, Mina.
Because I was like, you know, I mean, you take some verses, you don't take some verses, but you say no, that's not acceptable.
No. Somebody send you a verse, you use the verse.
Okay. So are you gonna put that verse somewhere else? I know you released it.
No, they can have it. I don't they can have it. I put it on YouTube.
I saw it.
I mean, I put it on Instagram so that people can hear it. But as far as doing something with it, it's not my song.
Yeah, but he didn't use it, so technically it is.
All right, so let's shoot the video.
This is what I'm saying. Shoot the video, bruh.
Like, we going viral. Let's shoot the video.
You had a whole thing. You had a whole thing where this was left off. Like, why? This is such a moment, right? Because it wasn't just you. It was a couple of other artists, right? And it kind of goes to Kanye, how Kanye creatively is. Like, oh, I'm going to use this. No, I'm not. I'm going to change this. I'm going to swap this for that. So I think for the culture, it was really cool to see his creative process. But as someone who was involved in that, it was like, wait a minute, I put time into this. You should release this. This is a thing, Soulja Boy. We need a video.
Forget it. It's coming. I'm dropping it. I'm dropping it.
Are you ever giving Kanye another verse after this?
No.
It's over.
I love Kanye though. I'm still gonna listen to his music. Well, nah, I'm not gonna. Let me stop lying. I'm gonna respect him as an artist and what he did for the game. But as far as me like taking the time out what I got going and doing a song, I don't got time. You know what I'm saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. I don't know. No, I can't do it. Not 3 times.
It's been 3 times.
You did it twice. I'm supposed to be on RoboCop.
Okay, right.
I was supposed to be on Donda. Right? It's not gonna happen again. It can't happen again. He's
gonna drop Donda 2 and be like, bro, let me get another verse. No, and it would be funny if you gave him the old verse. Here's the one I did for you.
No, it's done. Don't call me. Keep the song, keep the verse.
Soulja Boy is here. I mean to say what more on the way is the Heat SiriusXM. So we saw you put up little heart eye emojis to Chloe on Twitter.
Whoa. Wait, what? What happened?
Did she respond?
Yeah, she responded.
Oh Lord. Okay, there's a whole nother girl in the room. I'm sorry, young lady. I'm sorry, whoever's in the room with you. You can't be putting heart eye emojis to other girls when you got a girl in the room with you. Who does that? You can't do that, Soulja Boy.
Oh, I don't know what you talking about, Mina. Heart eyes, who, where? I don't know what you talking about. It's so many fake accounts and Soulja Boys. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what happened. What's going on? I don't know what's going on right
now. I was reading the comments under that your tweet. I seen a lot of trolls. Do you get trolled a lot? Like, why is that?
Do I get trolled a lot? I feel like everybody get trolled a lot. Trolls are trolls. You know what I'm saying? They respond anytime anybody posts something. There's trolls. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the trolls though. You know, it's a
Right.
block button on everything.
There was a big conversation. There's been a big conversation about jewelry, right? A couple of rappers have been caught like wearing fake jewelry, and sometimes they don't even know. You know, they pay a lot of money and they're not experts in the jewelry business. You think, you know, you're getting something from a reputable jeweler and you end up getting something fake and then you wear it to a big event and people are calling you out and it's embarrassing. Like you've been in the game since you were 16 years old. You know, that's a big part of your brand. How do you avoid like buying fake jewelry, and like what kind of advice do you have for other people who don't have the connects to be on the certain list that you need to be on in order to get like the legit stuff? Like what's your advice there?
Well, it's two things to it. First of all, you gotta have a trustable jeweler. A lot of artists, they go to a whole bunch of different jewelers. They're gonna shop with somebody in New York, then they're gonna shop with somebody in Texas, then they're gonna try to go to somebody in Atlanta, then they're gonna try, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you gotta have one jeweler that you trust, that's who you go and shop with regularly. Two, I feel like you shouldn't even really be going to a certain jeweler. Like I got my own jewelry store. I just opened up my own jewelry store in Vegas, in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Vegas Soulja Custom Jewelry. Y'all pull up. You know what I'm saying? We'll get y'all rappers right. But my whole thing is, if you want a Richard Mill, go to Richard Mill. If you want a Rolex, go to Rolex.
Yeah,
If
but
you want
like
an
these
Audemars,
expensive, but like these expensive bags, sometimes you need to have the connect or you need to be on a list to get these things, right?
right? Apply. Make phone calls. If you want Cartier, go to Cartier. If you want Audemars, go to Audemars. Don't go to the jeweler and buy an Audemars from the jeweler. Why won't you just go to, if you buying a Lamborghini, you're gonna go to Lamborghini to buy your Lamborghini, right? You're not gonna go to a dealer that sell all type of car and get a, you know. So if you buying Louis Vuitton, you're gonna go to Louis Vuitton and get the Louis bag. You're not gonna go to down the street from your man. So it's the same thing with this jewelry. You gotta go, if you want a Richard Mill, yeah, it's gonna cost 200,000, 320,000. It's not gonna be for the low. You gotta go to the what the brand says. That's why I say, yo, my man's car. I want a Rolex. The jeweler got it. Ooh, I'm like, the jeweler, go to Rolex.
Right.
Go
Go to
to
the stores.
Rolex.com, pick which one you want to order, and you want to get the papers, the cereal. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
All right.
that's my 2 cents. Like,
Well, I'm broke, so it ain't for me. It's for anybody else out there.
yo, man, we all gonna get money. Let me tell
Look,
you something about money.
I got this little nameplate that my mama gave me.
Let me tell you something about money, because I was broke too. I come from being broke. I come from having money. So it's two
I'm broke
things with money.
compared to you, Soulja Boy. Like that's the comparison here. I'm broke compared to you.
Okay. But it's easy to make money. It's easy to make money. Just like right now, I can tell you doing what you love, interviewing, radio, hip hop. Like, long as you're doing something that you love, the money is gonna come. I know people that make money, but they hate their job. They're not happy with what they do.
Yeah.
So who's really living? You got to do what makes you happy. As long as you happy, the money and the materialism and all that, that's gonna come.
Right. Okay, we getting jewels from Soulja Boy today. Um, before you go, the life of Soulja Boy on YouTube, you're kind of taking people through what goes on in your life. Is that just gonna stay on YouTube, or ultimately, do you want to like bring that somewhere else?
Yeah, I started on YouTube on purpose. I wanted to launch it on Netflix and do a big thing, but my whole thing is like, yo, I started on YouTube. You know, people, I see a lot of YouTubers now, and they vlog, and you know, it come from a wave that I started. So I'm like, yo, you know what? Let's do it on YouTube. Let's do it for free. They're like, yo, you should charge, and we should sell it, and we should do this. I'm like, yo, let's shoot it, nice quality, nice production. Let's start it on YouTube. Let's do it for free, and then we can take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? But I'm ultimately always going. I wanted to always start something like that on YouTube, on something that I started. You know, I feel like my fans deserve that, and it's for free. It's for free. You know what I'm saying? But it's dope. I never want to release something that was bad and just try to rush on other people. I want to release something that's really in depth. You really see my life, and it's for free. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Thank you so much, Soulja Boy, for joining us. Swag 4 is out right now. And you have a great day, man. Thank you. I appreciate
Oh,
you.
yeah, I know what's going on. Big Draco. Thank you.
It's Mina SayWhat. You're on the Heat, SiriusXM.